Okay. So we got a game of Maokai in a pretty particular difficult position here. So the reason, and this is like a Grandmaster game, the reason why I pick Maokai is I even saw my matchup. I knew that the enemy bot lane was going to be Kog'Maw Seraphine, and I still picked Maokai with my MF knowingly because the enemy team had locked in everything but Malzahar, I think, and we had locked in MF and Jarvan, and I think Aurora as well. Um, by the time that I locked in. So my thoughts were that if I can survive the lane phase with MF, we can just skate through the lane, hopefully, and not be punished too hard by this double range matchup with my weak laner Maokai. Hopefully I'm not walking into people here. I'll be so sad. Okay, thank God. And then I'll be extremely useful into the enemy team as the game goes on with my ultis, with my saplings. The enemy team doesn't really have anybody that really wants to walk into saplings. We can get great vision control so that our Jarvan, our Aurora can make plays with my ulti. And at least that's the idea with my Maokai pick. The only tough part is that we have to get through this lane. So I will try to get through the lane. I'm not sure what Seraphine has taken as her first ability. Not sure if she's going to use it. Okay, she took W. Interesting. Not sure why. I'll take it though. I will certainly take it. Yeah, we are just trying to get through this lane as unscathed as possible. Even though they're like the scaling side of the lane, our lane is just also weaker in lane, but we get the ability to make plays after hitting 6 and into the mid game. Me and MF both spike really hard, so that's what we're looking to do. Kog'Maw doesn't even have cleanse. Okay. Almost certainly this bush is warded. I'll stand up in as far of a bush as the enemy bot lane will let me, but I'm not really committed to that. Okay. Got Kog'Maw's flash for free, and my Jarvan actually played that really nicely to follow up on it. Nice. Very, very nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. So that's our first step for getting through the lane. My Fiora is so screwed. She is already 0-2. I'm thinking maybe there's something I can do to help my Fiora, like play around top and make the game really annoying for Vayne. But I'm not convinced of that. I am walking up here to do something, but I guess there's nothing I can do. See, this is a really interesting and potentially great time for me to be top lane because I don't think Vayne is expecting me to be here, and I think she's really in a rough spot if she doesn't know that I'm here because her wave is pushing out away from her. Bro, what? The wave is pushing. Stop. Why is my Fiora doing that, man? Stop. Let the Vayne push, man. Stop pushing. Bro, you're trolling me. Well, now, I mean, the Viego got hit by sapling, so they know that I'm here. Bro, I can't. You're crazy. I think my Fiora is a literal insane person. You can't. Like, I wasted. I mean, I didn't waste. I used up so much free time that I had to punish this Vayne, and she did that. She pushed the wave into the Vayne, thinking that I could dive. I mean, you're just an insane person. That's crazy. I think my Fiora might be the stupidest player on Earth for that. I will not lie. Okay, very nice. I'm okay using my flash to just guarantee that that play is as easy as possible. Don't mind at all. Okay, I guess it's not worth dying over a tower plate for sure. Oh my. Okay, nice. The reason why I ignited the Malzahar so early is to get his spell shield down so that my CCs would actually CC him. I'm gonna die, unfortunately, but hopefully the level 5 Viego taking my corpse isn't that bad for us. Nice. Very nice. It was not that bad for us. Very happy. Very happy to see that. But if anybody is wondering still why I'm upset about what happened top lane with my Fiora, the wave was pushing towards Fiora. The Vayne was completely screwed with no help, with me there to punish her, with her wave pushing away from her. And my Fiora decided to push the wave into Vayne and just free her from anything bad going on. And me being here is definitely like carrying the game somewhat. I have my W. What? Are you kidding? My W went on his creep. How? I can't even... I can't believe it. Because my Q, like, I mean, I missed my Q right after that, but my Q should be completely guaranteed. I can't... I don't even... That's just insane. I can't even believe that. I am so certain that I targeted him. Maybe the replay or the video doesn't show that, but I just lost my mind a little bit when my W didn't CC Malzahar there. I cannot believe that, but still, the play is so good, and it was so much better if I didn't die. But me being topside there was so good. So good for our game, and I'm glad I went, because that Vayne definitely needed to be punished, and I could tell my team was about to do something pretty drastic up top side, so I'm glad I listened to myself there. Okay, careful MF. We don't have the same sustain. I mean, MF does have lifesteal, so there's that. What? Why did Jarvan just do that? I am a little shocked and I feel a little betrayed that my Jarvan did that. I won't lie. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if he expected to live doing that. I could have locketed him, to be fair, but what? I even, I don't know, I mean, I even had exhaust for the Viego, but like, even that's not enough to save that play. That was awful. He just torpedoed himself into death so mercilessly. I don't want to walk too far up. The best I can do is like hope that they're recalling right over the wall there and I can queue. But I'm going to make my way over to the grubs. Maybe I can make an impact with my ulti here. I'm a little late. But the enemy bot lane is a little late too. Even if Seraphine was beelining to grubs, she wouldn't be much earlier than me, if at all. Okay, very nice. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. That's kind of that was kind of the best case scenario in my head for what could happen. And I think we pulled that off pretty solidly, team. That was that was a little bit dangerous for me to walk up for that, I won't lie. Malzahar could like have theoretically like flash E'd me or something, but I'd like to imagine that he wouldn't do that. And I think his flash was down anyways. I could save my summoner and take TP. I think I'm just going to take TP and just have TP, because certainly I'll be able to use it at some point here, I think. Okay. Get a little vision around bot side. I'm a little worried for my MF. There's not much reason for me to go down there because she's just basing anyways. Let's see, that looks like somewhere Malzahar is going. The enemy team doesn't actually see me crossing through here, crossing through mid, unless they have a ward in mid, which I guess they could, but I kind of showed on that vision, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to make as much of an effort as I can to not play with Fiora in particular, but to play with my mid jungle. And if my mid jungle want to make a play, then we can make a play, right? But oh my god, okay. But look, you see the enemy team is playing to punish my Fiora. Now that I played with my mid jungle, me and my jungle and my mid also can make our own play to help the Fiora. I could have maybe ulted there, but I really want to make sure my ult is going to be impactful. So I'm really trying to hold it until, you know, like if we were to fight for Herald or something, or if until the enemy team like fully commits onto a dive on Fiora or something, right? That's when I really want to use it. Okay. Okay, not much to be done about that. My Aurora just killed herself. Sad. The bright side of this is that I do have TP. So I could TP somewhere. I guess I'll TP here. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. My J4 totally fled the scene. I kind of thought he would stick around because other people were pinging on the way, but they didn't have any. You know, they didn't have Malzahar ult, and Diego wasn't nearby. I guess so. Ends up being fine. I think that guy's free. Very nice. You have stepped too far up, Seraphine. Maybe we should have stayed around Kog'Maw and, like, threatened to tower dive on him. Okay. I don't think my J4 needed to flash combo at all there, but I also don't mind that he did. It's okay. Okay. My Fiora has died once again. Tough matchup, I guess. I mean, it certainly is a tough matchup. I am not aware of what Vayne's conditions were there, so I was just sticking with my Aurora just to make sure she could clear that wave, and then we can base together, because, you know, it would be just my luck for Fiora to get solo killed, and then Vayne would be like full HP, full conditions, and just kill Aurora after she used her spells on the wave. That would be my luck if I didn't stay. So I'm glad I stayed. I don't lose anything out of it. Hello, Mr. Viego. Want to make sure I'm not getting tumbled on by Vayne there if I clear that. Oh. Okay. They're really bush camping like that versus a Maokai. Funny, funny. I feel like I've had a lot of opportunities to potentially ulti here. I'll let this ward go uncleared because my Jarvan wants to play around Otacon, which is fine. And I will play around it with you, sir. Is that... Is that even possibly... Okay. Who even killed MF and Aurora? I think my Aurora just trolled. I think she must have had a W up and wasted it or something. Or like didn't realize she had another W up. Like there's no way. Like there's nobody to have even killed my MF. Who even would have killed her? Malzahar? I don't understand. The Vayne and Kog'Maw and Viego and Seraphine were all on me and Jarvan and dying to us. Is it even possible that she died to just Malzahar? I don't know. I find that whole thing to be very suspicious that we lost in that way. Whoa. Nah. There's no way, dude. How does that turn into us losing? Where are we? Am I crazy? I must be so crazy that we lose that continued fight. I can't believe it. If anything, I just shouldn't flash on Malzahar, just on the principle that I should save it for Vayne. But we literally have like a 4v2 there, and like did my MF, like, was she just spawning and went to go clear the wave or something? I swear she could have been there, but just wasn't. Like, she must have thought the fight was over or something. I don't know. At any rate, my ult is back up at least. And this should be a free autocon for us, but I don't know what's free anymore, clearly. Oh. That is a shame. I should not have ulted if I thought my team was ready to, like, fight, but we just walked away. Using my ult as a disengage there is fine. I kind of was hoping we would fight with it, but maybe they were a little too far. That's okay. Bro, there's... God. Are you real? Wow. Wow. Dude. What? I just am shocked. I'm shocked by this. I am gonna walk away from this ward. I don't want to also get picked randomly and die. I am just shocked, dude. This is what we do. Oh. And he's dead. What? Ooh. Okay. Fantastic. I may want to... Bro. What are you doing, man? You're killing me. You're killing me. And that's why I wanted to leave my spellbook up to take TP, because some stupid garbage like this is gonna happen. At least they got zoned off of Baron. I think this game is so free for us to win, and we are throwing it to the hands of the enemy team on repeat right now. It is so annoying. It's so annoying. Might as well use my TP since I took TP. Because I do want to have my flash up, obviously. I don't want to use all of my Visioner on Baron, though. Because I want to have some saved, some vision saved for Dragon. Because I would rather not give this enemy team third Dragon or Soul Point, whatever, for free, if I can avoid it. Free? I couldn't lock it. I should have locketed before I W'd. I couldn't lock at her because I was midair in my W. But that's okay. As you guys can see, Maokai is completely turbo broken. We just need to be grouped. Okay. Pretty sure the Vayne flashed too. Yeah, the Vayne did flash. She flashed over the wall and still died, which is amazing for us. I knew something stupid like that was gonna happen. I'm surprised I'm dead next to my whole team. But I don't know, man. I just know some garbage is gonna happen now. Just avoid the Vayne, please. No need to throw the game for nothing. We've gotten what we wanted. I do think I'm just gonna go Zeke's, honestly. I don't know. I don't like, to be totally real here, I don't want to have to think about using a Mikhail's on top of everything else. I have Spellbook, two active items, all my wards, and then a Mikhail's on another active. I don't know. I don't need all that. Dude. I mean, at least we burned Kog'Maw's flash there. That's arguably more important than getting a kill. It's just really stupid that Aurora dies there for nothing. We just gotta keep being able to get picks. Because at the moment, the enemy team has some pretty strong carries. Like the Kog'Maw's getting tanky, the Vayne's getting tanky, and they both do unbelievable, insane damage. So I would like to avoid giving them free kills if we can avoid that. Okay. I think we can go make a play on this Malzahar, or on top side here. Okay. Nice. Freebie on Devane. And I'm alive. Amazing. Amazing. Cinema. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a hard time expressing my thoughts in this game because I'm having to really try and win this one. Is she dead? She's dead. Wow. I'm really, really trying to win, if you guys couldn't tell. I really want this game. I think we win, by the way. The Vayne is dead, and the rest of them are kind of useless. It's Malzahar without ult. Like, it's a Kog'Maw with no peel. Oh, please. Okay, it's Malzahar with ult. I lied. Yes, please. Yes, yes. We win. We actually win off that play. Oh, man, dude, let's go. Thank God. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't have asked for more value from Maokai that game. What other support champ can do some of the things that were happening in that game? I was so valuable in starting off ridiculously good fights. There was some times where, like, when I flash W'd the Malzahar around mid and it led to me plus another one of us dying when I thought we could, like, keep fighting and win. Maybe that was like a miscommunication with our team. But I suspect it was just me going too far and just not quite realizing where people were and playing it poorly. But the positive plays were just so overwhelmingly good. It was so crazy value from Maokai. Like, we got through lane phase, and the enemy team just couldn't play into the value that I brought into that. So good. Just so OP. I don't know, guys. I think Maokai might just be OP. My ulti cooldown was so low, too. Which is amazing. But yeah. That was the Maokai game. Really happy with that one. Glad we could take him out. Yeah, that's it for that one.